It's officially 2025, no more 2024.
No place, trash.
The intro of this video was about the new year, but that's not the subject of this video. It's this.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Yes, for those who don't know what that device is, that's not some space helmet. That is the new Oculus Quest 3S. Now, why is this so important? Well, first, price. You see, for the longest time, finding a VR headset less than $400 that wasn't made out of the cheapest materials known to man was impossible. But a few months ago, this new headset came out at a price point of $300. And yes, that's significantly cheaper than its big brother, the Oculus Quest 3. Now, before the assumptions, no, I was not paid by Meta to make this video, but I definitely wouldn't have any issues with that. Instead, I wanted to make a video showing my fellow beginners what headset to get. My reason for this is because, to be honest, other YouTubers have made videos regarding this headset, and although they talk good on its price points, they also get pretty picky with the lenses and the quality difference from the Quest 3. So I thought, as being a beginner to first-party VR headsets, I want to give a non-biased, non-picky take on this headset, and hopefully by the end of this video, I can persuade you to make that purchase before it's too late. Now, as I said, I'm a complete beginner, meaning that just like you, yes, you watching, I've never used a first-party VR headset. I've worked with phone VR, but trust me, this is far better. First, let's talk about specs. In this video, I'm only going to compare the 3S with the 3 because buying a new Quest 2 is out of the equation. Judging by how it's outdated and costs about the same, maybe even more than the 3S, there is simply no point. Let's talk about the important things. First, the lenses. A lot of VR enthusiasts with 20 different VR headsets collecting dust in their closet get extremely picky about this. The Quest 3 has pancake lenses, which give higher quality over the Fresnel lenses in the 3S, and to be blatantly honest, there is little to no issues with the Fresnel lenses to me. As a beginner with Quest headsets, the Fresnel lenses give amazing clarity and quality, and it's not nearly as bad as people make it seem. Next is resolution. The 3 has 2064 by 2208 pixels per eye, while the 3S has 1832 by 1920 pixels per eye, which again is not bad if you've never used the highest quality VR headsets known to man. Again, like the lenses, the quality and sharpness of everything in your VR space is truly amazing. Next, field of view. Another part fellow YouTubers get very picky about. The 3 has 110 degrees horizontal and 96 vertical, while the 3S has 93 degrees horizontal and 90 vertical. Again, this is just fine. It's VR, not real life. Although having the FOV like real life would be cool, once you forget about the whole FOV thing and just have fun, you won't ever think about it again. Next is the battery. The Quest 3 apparently has a higher capacity, but lower life, which is very interesting. So I guess that's a win for the 3S. Then you have the storage, which, to be honest, unless you're buying every Oculus game, 128 gigabytes is enough, especially if you have a PC for a PC VR. If you need the extra space, there is a 256 gigabyte version, which will cost you an extra $100. So no, Meta isn't that generous with their prices. And last but not as important is the chip. They are both using the same Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2, meaning that they both run at the same speed in every game. Now next is my personal experience with this. I've used this for approximately a day and a half so far, and boy is this a great step from the phone VR setup. Quality is outstanding, everything is amazingly sharp. The Oculus games are good and the mixed reality games are even better, but sadly you guys won't see any gameplay of that since it uses pass-through. The backgrounds are cool, the menu is cool, the ability to sideload custom backgrounds and apps to the Oculus easily is crazy, hand tracking is very cool even before the V72 update, the ability to Steam Link or Oculus Link to your PC using a wired or wireless setup is surprisingly easy, everything is good, controller tracking and hand tracking are far better than the driver for VR tracking, the Quest headset is far better than the phone VR headset, everything is amazing. Now regarding comfort, I actually bought a third-party head strap and controller straps the day I purchased the Quest 3S and never ended up using the stock headset strap, but the third-party one is amazing and the control straps are also good too. Everything will be linked in the description. Also, as I'm recording this, I haven't tested UEVR with an actual Quest headset, so I can't give my thoughts on that yet, but you definitely will see some gameplay of that in this video. Other than that, if there is something I've missed, it's probably because it's also good. There is quite literally nothing I can complain about. There is some motion sickness like any other headset, so you will need to get used to it, but yeah, that's pretty much it for my experience. Now gameplay wise, there is never any instance where any of the games that are natively on the headset lag. Everything is smooth, everything works. I haven't ran into any bugs. Steam VR required a little bit of working with because of how many steps it takes to even get your Oculus connected to the Steam VR using a wired connection, but after that it's smooth and also has no lag, but that is mostly based on your PC's specs. Like I mentioned earlier, you will see some UEVR gameplay here, but this is me after recording the voiceover you're hearing right now, so you'll have to base how good it is off of the gameplay. But all in all, this is truly an amazing headset performance wise, and I can't wait to see what they do next. So for the finale of this video, should you or should you not get this headset? My answer to that is yes, you should. If you're looking into getting into VR for the very first time, getting this headset will save you about $200 and still provide you with a fun experience. There is simply so much you can do with this headset, meaning it will always be fun. Thanks for watching this video all the way through, and if you want to see some tutorials on how to set up certain parts of this headset, let me know down in the comments, but I will see you guys in the next one.